Today, a friend is challenging me to take a popular food and make it fancy.
I've always wanted to do that.
Let's try.
Okay, let's do it.
Hi, I'm Rie. Today, I'm going to take popular food and make it fancy.
I've always wanted to do that.
Usually, I host this show by myself, but I have an amazing co-host today. Hooray!
Thank you so much for having me. I am very excited to be here. And doing that is now crossed off my bucket list.
All right, let's see what we are making fancy today.
Oh.
Dun. Campbell's cream of mushroom soup.
My first thought is I have no thoughts on how you would make this fancy. Like what?
You were born in Vietnam,
Yeah.
but you moved to United States when you were 8?
Yes.
Have you had this before?
I have had many canned foods in my life, and I have never had this.
Same. I've never had this before. I think we should try.
Let's try it. This is a thick soup.
This is thick. Cheers.
Salty.
Yeah, like hint of mushroom.
Yeah. Do you have any idea of what we could possibly do with this?
Yeah, I think I should maybe,
I like how you're playing with it. Maybe.
you know, if you stir, maybe great idea comes out. I want to make it something very unexpected.
Honestly, Rie, I feel like you've been doing this for way too long and the ideas are just like coming to you like it's nothing. Close your
Okay.
eyes really quick.
Oh, what's that?
I have something for you. And open your eyes.
What's this?
I want you to randomly select one of these cans to add to this recipe. Ooh.
Why is this?
Dark sweet cherries.
This doesn't belong together, you know that? It's kind of help. I wanted to do something unexpected. And cherry and mushroom, they're very unexpected.
We're excited to
Make it fancy! Alright, here's what I got. Cherries,
chocolate,
heavy cream,
coffee,
cocoa powder, and
buttermilk,
from the pantry, we got baking powder,
sugar,
baking soda,
powdered sugar,
homemade almond extract,
cake flour,
vanilla extract,
cornstarch,
and cherry liquor.
ooh,
Alright, let's get started. Make it fancy. First and foremost, our star
cream of mushroom.
cream of mushroom. How do you open with that long nail? Oh, it's actually much easier. So I'm going to strain. So I want to make mushroom and cream separate.
I'm just going along with you. I really don't know where we're taking this.
I want to dehydrate mushroom. You don't want to push too hard.
Gotcha.
But you kind of want to take the mushroom out from this soup. It's
Here we
very
go.
appetizing.
Yum!
So mushrooms are separated. So I'm going to put mushroom on parchment paper, and can you spread? Just one layer. We are going to dehydrate until crispy. So it took 3 hours to make
Yeah.
this crispy. So we're gonna put this in a grinder. Turns out we dehydrated, but there are not many mushrooms.
Yeah.
So it's just cream.
I still have no idea what we're doing, but we're here.
Hold your ears. It's not going.
No, not really.
So I'm gonna bring something else. Oh, maybe, oh, it has, oh! Hooray!
Oh wow!
I'm so glad you are here. Can you dump? Do you wanna taste it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cheers.
That's salty.
But it kind of has umami too.
Like a finishing salt,
Yeah, right.
you know?
Before we eat everything,
Let's get fancy.
So now we're gonna make batter
Batter. I wonder what
And-
this batter is gonna be for.
I'm going to add sugar,
So we're making something sweet.
maybe, and cocoa powder.
Ooh, it smells good.
Nice. Baking powder and baking soda. I'm gonna put salt on the side. And we are going to put all the wet ingredients one bowl, buttermilk and oil. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Half a
1
teaspoon? Oh, I did not know that. 2 eggs.
And the separated cream.
The star of the show. Yum.
Do you really think so?
No.
Now, whisk the dry ingredients. Ray, can you put wet ingredients to dry ingredients?
Yes.
And we're gonna put hot coffee. It's not the Vietnamese coffee.
But it'll do.
It smells good.
Wow!
Oh!
It really does smell really good.
Let's change it to spatula.
Smells like hot cocoa.
So this looks good. We're gonna go on next step.
Well, it's definitely cake.
You never know. All right, let's put batter. And like I just wanna mention the smell.
Yeah, it does not smell like cake.
Yeah, it's like a mushroom.
The
It's
mushroom is
definitely-
really coming through.
We want to make it evenly. I usually use sour cream or yogurt when I bake cake, but mushroom doesn't have a lot of fat, so it was very difficult to tweak around how much moisture contents I should reduce from the other ingredients. Right, let's put this in the oven.
Okay, let's go. Cherries?
Yeah, like
was-
mystery ingredients.
Yeah, I was wondering when these were gonna come in.
And we are going to bring it to a boil.
Ooh, yes, chocolate cake with cherries.
Right, so I have a masher.
So, are we making like a syrup or something?
So we are making simple syrup and
Okay.
cherry jam.
Ooh.
And we're gonna strain. Nice. The cherry back into the pot. I am getting 1 tablespoon of cherry syrup, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch.
So this is like a cherry slurry.
Yeah, it's gonna make it thick. Thick. And I'm going to use 1/2 cup syrup, 2 tablespoons of cherry liquor. I like to use alcohol because it kind of masks some sort of like weird smell. So this case is mushroom. So this is homemade almond extract.
Okay.
It took 3 months.
That's special. So why almond extract and not vanilla extract?
Almond extract kind of complements with cherry. And this is made with cherry pits. So it's kind of nice go together. Looks great. Time for next step.
Let's do it.
Right, can you put heavy cream in a pot? And we want to make sure not boil.
Now we wait.
Now we wait. So you moved when you were 8. How did you learn English?
From watching SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
It was SpongeBob and then Anthony Bourdain.
So you want to cover hot heavy cream and kind of want to count 30 seconds. You can also use plastic so it kind of traps the heat.
Oh, I'm learning all the tips and tricks. I love this.
Let's count.
Wait, you count in Japanese and I can count in Vietnamese.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30.
Japanese just sounds so cool.
Really? I
yeah.
think Vietnamese sounds so cool too. So we shouldn't forget main ingredients.
Mushroom powder.
Yes.
Let me taste it. Ah, that's good stuff.
I think it kind of adds umami.
You're a genius. Okay, what's next?
We will see.
That's a lot of cream, so I'm guessing we're making whipped cream, right?
We'll see. When I make whipped cream, I usually use whisk. I
Okay.
don't like using
You
the
just want to
hand
make your
mixer.
life harder?
Yeah, but this is too much. 1 liter.
I still think you should use the whisk.
Do you want to do it?
No.
So we're gonna put powdered sugar and we're gonna put cornstarch.
Oh, why cornstarch?
Because it stabilizes the whipped cream. And do you want to put vanilla? I think something is not right if I'm using this. So let's use whisk. Let's make our life harder.
You know what? Here you go. You can do that.
It's a good workout.
So how you feeling?
I think great. Okay, your turn.
Girl, move over.
My soul kind of breaks a little bit.
Can whisk it by
It's
hand?
okay. It's okay.
I think this is
Nice.
good.
And let's decorate the thing.
The cake.
Right, so cake is baked and it's cold.
So it's cake.
Things. The things are baked and cold. And we are going to dub.
Okay.
I wish you could do that. This is the cherry simple syrup we made with the cherry liquor. We have to use this all, so it's gonna be drenched. You guys cannot smell, but we smell mushroom for sure. Once you finish, you can flip and we do other side.
You know what Campbell's cream mushroom's nickname is?
Salty soup.
Mushroom of the sea.
It's America's bechamel.
Oh.
Ah, we're gonna do surgery.
Cake surgery?
Can you put this cake upside down onto this base? And this is a cream we made earlier. And then we're gonna put jam. So we pipe cream in a border so this cherry jam doesn't bleed out. Second layer.
I really cannot wait to taste this cake.
Me too. This is a ganache with dehydrated mushroom. So we're gonna decorate on top. Nice. And we're gonna put fresh cherries on top.
That is so pretty.
Yay! We have chocolate curls.
Fancy.
We are done. Cream of mushroom black forest cake. Very fancy.
This is super fancy. I can't believe we made this.
We made too much. So I think we have to have our mutual friend.
Do you think he would be able to guess what's in here?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
So we have very special guest, H. Woo!
Are you wearing a suit?
This for you guys.
We made a popular pantry item fancy. This is what we made.
Cake looks fantastic.
Thank you. Let's dig in.
Cheers.
Can you guess what popular item is in this?
Is it like the Hostess chocolate cake thing?
It's savory. We will give you a hint. This popular item is called America's bechamel.
What? I'll keep eating it, but
It's good, right?
One more hint. It's canned.
One more hint. It's a soup.
oh, is it cream of mushroom?
Yeah.
No way!
Wait, there's one more secret ingredient.
More.
But it's actually sweet. And if you look at the cake, you can tell on what it is.
The cherries?
Yes!
Cherries. One last things to do. 3, 2, 1.
Make it fancy. Oh!
I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Rie. Today I'm going to take a popular food and make it fancy. I usually host this show by myself, but today I have a special guest, Jasmine. Hello. So Jasmine, you joined us as a taste tester before, but it's your first time to host together.
Yes, I'm excited. We're gonna have a good time. Oh, cool shirt.
Oh, thanks. You can find it link in description. Let's see what we are making fancy today.
I'm excited. 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Ah, Kit Kats.
Kit Kat.
I love Kit Kats.
I love Kit Kat. I think we have better Kit Kats in Asia.
I feel like Asia comes up with really awesome Kit Kat flavors.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite. So this one is Matcha Kit Kat. It says 大人の甘さ. It's adult sweetness.
Oh, adult sweetness.
Yeah. Why did you wink at me?
Oh, I didn't wink.
You should like pause and rewind.
Oh, adult sweetness.
Yeah. There is a phrase in Japanese says adult flavor.
Oh,
adult flavor means not too sweet. It's a little bit like sophisticated.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we're sophisticated because it's
Yes.
make it fancy here. Oh, even the way you open it is fancy, right?
All right, let's have a break and have a Kit Kat.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So sophisticated.
I think it's like perfectly balanced out.
They did matcha justice.
I already have a great idea. So are you ready?
You ready?
I am.
I don't think so. I have a surprise for you, Rie. This has gotten a little bit too easy for you. I got something specially made for you. Shall we bring it in?
What?
Ta-da!
What is this?
The wheel of protein!
What is wheel of protein?
You spin this, we land on a protein, and we have to incorporate it into the dish.
All right, go for it. It's an egg.
I think you wish it was egg, but it's fish.
All right, let's do it, Jasmine. I'm excited to
Make it fancy.
I'm not too excited to make it fancy. All right, so here's what we got. Lemongrass,
Green onions,
snap peas, and bok choy.
matcha,
Ginger,
miso,
coconut milk,
shallots,
lime,
garlic,
and mystery protein. From the pantry, we got sesame oil,
soy sauce,
fish sauce,
rice vinegar,
canola oil,
extra virgin olive oil.
and mirin. All right, let's get started.
Make it fancy.
First step, we're gonna do little surgery. I want to separate chocolate and wafers. So I'm gonna just use paring knife
Okay.
and scrape.
I usually separate it with my teeth. Yeah.
Well, you can do it if you're just eating by yourself, but we're gonna have a special guest, so
Who?
it's your favorite person.
My mom's gonna be here today.
It's really difficult.
What if we tried?
Oh!
Let's try this.
All right.
Oh, it's working.
It's much better.
Wow.
Oh, that works much better.
Look how bare it looks.
So if you ever have to separate chocolate from wafers, this is a tool.
So we're gonna keep doing this until we're done with all our Kit Kats?
Yes.
What are we making, Rie?
We'll see. We are going to separate all Kit Kats in this bowl, but before we moving on,
It's
a
fancy time.
So we have ginger. Can you peel this?
Yes.
I like using spoon. Also, you can use back of knife. I like using back of knife because I only need to wash one thing.
That's true.
Yeah. So now we peel ginger. I want to cut it very thin and cut into matchsticks. I want to make it like super thin.
Maybe I'll bring back my
Your favorite tool?
my peeler.
Yes.
And I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Another tasty hack.
Oh, nice.
It's like nice and safe. What are we making?
A thing.
I love things.
Right, so now we have a nice thin sliced ginger and just stack them up and make matchstick. And now we are going to deep fry.
Ooh, okay.
So we have Kit Kat wafers. Can you crush 4?
4.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna use the rest later. Like a very fine powder.
Oh, like breadcrumbs?
And I'm going to fry ginger.
Smells good.
And while it's hot, can you put this into the Kit Kat dust? Kind of coat it lightly.
How interesting. I bet this will be so yummy. Fun fact. Did you know Kit Kat has released 200 special flavors since the year 2000?
Can you name all?
Yeah, so there's matcha, creme brulee, there's sake.
Wow! You named 200 of them!
That's right, I did.
So this is done. We are ready for next. We have chopped rest of the ginger, and I have mirin, sesame oil, soy sauce, vinegar, and miso. And we're gonna put in a pot. You kind of want to put mirin first because it has alcohol in it, and you want to put miso last because the miso has enzyme. It's a fermented product. I'm going to reduce it a little bit thickens. Okay, I think the glaze is ready. So can you crush the wafers? All right, and I'm gonna mix it. So I'm gonna add this. Since it's a little chunky, let's use blender to emulsify.
Looks good.
Nice. Let's taste it.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's very strong at this point, but I think it's gonna complement what we are going to make it today.
And we are making
That's yeah. Let's go to next step.
thought it was gonna work.
We have all the aromatics, and I want to saute them. We have canola oil. You want to add shallots,
We got some garlic, lemongrass.
lemongrass, ginger. We want to saute until very soft. And all the aromatics we chose today is very strong flavor. So we kind of want to mask some of the sweetness.
I'm liking this so far because we're
Yeah.
making
Yeah, right? I don't remember,
Well, fudge.
Sprinkle salt and it helps cook faster too. It draws moisture from the ingredients. We are going to add coconut milk and fish sauce. And I think you like spicy.
I love spicy.
So Thai chili, it's very spicy. Like how spicy do you want to go?
Both.
Maybe we're gonna keep the seed.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right. So it's gonna be nice kick. You don't want to boil coconut milk because fat separates. So we're gonna wait until it simmers. But I have a kika fact. Kika is considered like lucky snack because kika in Japanese way of saying is kittokatsu. Kittokatsu means surely win. So whenever you have to take exam, have kika. Right, so it's simmering. And let's add matcha chocolate from Kika. So it's nice.
and green.
Yeah, nice and green. Let's taste it.
My favorite part.
I think we need a little salt.
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah.
Like overall, the flavor, very, very balanced.
But I think I need a little bit salt.
I like to say that sodium is my favorite food group.
Oh, I like that. It's time for the mystery protein.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
It didn't specify what kind of fish, so I got halibut.
I love halibut!
We're gonna poach this fish and this cooks super quick. Okay, let's put the lid back and cook until the fish is fully cooked. Nice. The fish is fully poached. So I'm going to remove fish and we're gonna strain this. Oh, so flaky and it's broke.
Halibi.
Bye. It does still taste the same. And we want to strain because we don't need aromatics anymore. So the color, I feel like earlier it was a little bit more vibrant, but it kind of now sad green. So I want to make it more vibrant. So let's put back. So to boost the color, we're going to use matcha. We already use matcha kika, so I think it's a nice complement to the flavor. So let's sift. And we are using culinary matcha. Culinary matcha is less expensive, so perfect for using for cooking or baking. So let's add coconut milk and whisk it.
Ooh, this is so beautifully green.
Yeah, come on in.
From sad green to glad green.
Yeah. So we have some vegetables and bok choy and snap peas. We don't need to cook too much. You can eat those like raw and you kind of want to have some crunch. So we kind of cook it leftover heat. I also love adding greens, so it also kind of pops the color. And we're gonna just cook like this. Use their, steam. And we are going to grate the fish we poached earlier.
How much do you want me to put on there?
Go generous.
I'm a sauce girl.
Sauce girl.
Yeah, I love sauce.
So we're gonna torch the fish, and it's not for cooking purpose. You just want to have like charred color. Now we're gonna plate. Rice. Is it Shrek or Comet?
I think Shrek because Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
I actually never watched Shrek.
I can finally see what this dish has become.
Last but not least, I'm gonna squeeze lime juice. Matcha kika curry with poached halibut. Shrek fancy.
Very, very sexy.
Let's bring our mutual friend. Do you know who is our friend?
Who?
It's Shrek. Shrek! Our guest, special guest, is very tall, maybe green. Okay, come in, our special guest.
Hello. Did I hear very tall, maybe green?
You also wear a suit.
I had to make it fancy, no?
Oh,
Absolutely.
everyone.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we are so excited to have you. We made some special dish. Do you want to open?
I would love to. Anything under a cloche is fancy, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Slap! Oh my gosh.
Do you eat anything?
I eat everything.
How
Yeah.
is your heat tolerance?
Pretty high.
Oh,
I'm a sweater though. I'm definitely a sweater, so it looks like I'm dying, but I'm actually really chill and cool about it.
We made a green curry, but we made with special ingredients. And we would
Whoa.
like you to guess.
Oh, I'd be honored. Okay, we dig in.
It's a popular snack.
You did ask about spice. So far, I'm okay. There's definitely a fish. First of all, delish.
Oh, thank you.
I'm obsessed.
It is a sweet snack.
My taste buds are not sophisticated. More like a candy even. It's definitely not a chocolate because that would be clinically ill. That would be insane. I think it's more of a gummy. It's a chocolate, of course.
Yes.
I'm thinking of like a Toblerone. That feels fancy. Like a Snickers? Am I getting there close? Is it a freaking Kit Kat?
Yeah.
Okay, no one's gonna believe me, but I swear I was thinking Kit Kat and then some external forces told me to say Snicker. You know how there's like a green matcha Kit Kat? Could that be the sitch?
Oh.
Is that the sitch?
Yeah.
So I did taste it! Cheers, 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 cheers.
Did we make matcha Kit Kat fancy?
Absolutely! Come on! A round of applause!
So we have one last thing to do. 3, 2, 1.
Make it fancy!
So Tucker, I know you said you were good with heat.
I did, whoa.
I'd like to test that today.
Wait, are we all? Or just me?
I'll partake.
I will do it too.
It's okay so far. I'm gonna probably start sweating. Thank you so much. Sometimes I get the hiccups.
I feel like when I eat something spicy, my
Oh!
I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Rie. Today, a friend is challenging me to take a popular food and make it fancy. Today's guest is my friend Jerry.
Hey everyone, it's Jerry. I am so excited to challenge Rie today. Are you ready to find out what the secret ingredient is?
I am ready.
Let's bring it in.
Let's see what I'm making fancy today.
Okay.
Let's
Yes.
magic masala.
These India's Magic Masala potato chips are a super popular snack in India. In fact, in 2012, they were the most favorited flavor in India.
Let's try this. I can see this became #1. It's not too spicy, but heat is definitely there. There is like a hint of tanginess. I already know there was a mango. There is a tomato powder. Great choice.
Okay, so you're up for the challenge. Well, before we wrap up, I have one more challenge for you. So I brought this cookbook for you. You're going to open it up to a random page, and whatever the main ingredient is in the recipe, you have to include it in the dish.
I kind of knew something was up.
Like I had to throw a little something else in there, so
I hope I don't choose anything strange.
let's see where you end up. What does it say?
Provençal slow roasted leg of lamb. Leg of lamb is pretty fancy. I have to think how I can incorporate.
I'm gonna leave it to you. You're the professional and you can make anything fancy, so I feel like you got this.
I will try to
Make it fancy.
All right, here's what I got. Bread, shallots, limes, mint, potatoes, Greek yogurt, leeks, garlic, cilantro, parsley, thyme, Thai chilies, rosemary, and lamb. From the pantry, I got 5 spice powder, garam masala, cumin seed, club soda, coconut sugar, olive oil, and MSG. All right, let's get started. Make it fancy. First, I'm going to process this. I just want to eat it. It smells good. And I'm going to keep 1/4 cup, and I'm going to use this for later. And the rest of the powder, I'm going to use at the next step. So I have some olive oil heat in a pan. And here I have cubed bread. And I'm going to toast bread until golden brown. And then I'm going to put leftover oil, add onion, leeks, and just sprinkle a little bit salt because it's also help cooking faster. Leeks and onion get a little bit softer, so I'm going to add garlic now. Garlic tend to be burnt easily, so if you have bunch of ingredients, you should add that first and then garlic. Smells good and looking good, so I'm going to add Lay's India's Magic Masala potato chip powder. The onions are translucent and leeks are soft, and I'm going to add back toasted bread and incorporate together. Right, looking good. And I'm gonna take this off from the heat and add more flavors. Okay, and I'm gonna add lime juice and lime zest. Lime zest has a lot of good flavor that the juice doesn't have. And we have garam masala, adding mint and parsley. And I'm gonna add salt. This it's gonna be flavor explosion. It's spicy, but it's good spicy. A little bit more salt. Sometimes when I eat too spicy food, I feel like my ears gonna fall off, but this one doesn't have that. The bread is still a little bit dry, so I want to put it in the refrigerator so everything gonna soak up all the goodness. So I'm going to cover this and I'm going to rest this in the refrigerator about 30 minutes. So this step, I will need my little surgery gloves, leg of lamb. And another tasty hack, if you don't have dedicated cutting board for meat, you can just wrap with plastic so it doesn't cross-contaminate. You want to use flat part of meat pounder and you want to pound it and kind of smear. The reason you want to pound the meat is to tenderize the meat and also you want to make it even thickness. It's gonna take a little time and I'm gonna pound this a little more flatter, but before that, let's get fancy. Alright, I finished pounding the meat and trimmed the meat because it was a little too big. Now I'm going to stuff this lamb. I'm going to put here and I'm going to roll this over. This part is a little thin, so I'm going to trim just because I want to make sure cook evenly. We are going to cook this together and I'm going to score just a little bit so the seasoning kind of get into the meat. It's like diagonal and just season surface of the meat with salt and pepper. And I'm going to use butcher twine and make sure to use butcher twine because if you use other kind of string, it might burn in the oven. You can find butcher twine in a grocery store. And I'm going to tie this meat because it's kind of rolled up. And if you don't tie it, it's gonna fall apart. Kind of make L shape. When you tie with butcher twine, you don't wanna tie too tight because while it's cooking, it's kind of like steam and expand and shrink. Purpose of tying is just hold the shape. All right. And this is done. And I'm going to cut extra string, move it to sheet pan with cooling rack on top. Beautiful. I'm going to bake this at 350 oven until the internal temperature reaches 145. Let's cook some potatoes. I'm using Yukon Gold. This potato is the good potato to make a roasted potato because it holds its shape. And I have one more tasty hack. You can use heel and remove eyes of potato. And I have 2 chopsticks and you're gonna just slice. The chopsticks is the guide, so you don't accidentally cut through. This is the Hasselback potato. It's the way of cutting. So I'm keeping potatoes in water because it washes out extra starch. Potato oxidizes, so you want to keep in water. All right, all potatoes are Hasselbacked, and we are moving on to next step. I wanna eat these chips. So I have a stick of butter. It looks like there are too much butter, but there's not such a thing. Add garam masala, black pepper, and salt. Give a light stir and add Lay's India's Magic Masala. And you want to cook potato chips until it gets softened. I think Lay's India's Magic Masala chips is too long, so let's call it Lay's Magic Chips. Smells so good. If you come close to the screen, I think you can smell. I'm going to sprinkle this magic butter. Did you hear that? Okay, I'm gonna toss. I did a Hasselback cut because it will track the all good butter and spice. My lamb is almost ready and it's a good time to put this potato along with lamb. It will take about 30 minutes. So this is a leftover potato chips. I bet this is gonna be so good because it's soaked in butter. So let me try. Hot potato chips, so good. I think I want to incorporate this into my dish or I'm gonna just eat them all. So good. So we have Lay's magic chips and toasted cumin seed. and coconut sugar. And I'm gonna just make it into powder and add yogurt, Thai chili. I think it's a lot, so my spicy tolerance is not that high, so I'm gonna just use half. I'm gonna add lime juice, add all the salt, right? And I'm going to process. And I'm adding fresh herbs. I'm adding last. When you put fresh herbs in the beginning, the processor's heat kind of turns so it's kind of brown. The herbs is very fresh, so want to make the sauce a little bit light and bright. It's still a little chunky, so I'm going to add water because I want to make it like a sauce. Looking good and smells good. This is my spicy herb yogurt sauce. Oh, spicy. This is a little spicy, but definitely complements my dish. I think Jelly would love it. Right, I have my flour and adding Chinese 5-spice, garam masala, and MSG. I think MSG is a little bit controversial ingredient, but it's basically just a umami booster. And black pepper, salt, whisk. So all the spices evenly distributed. Add 1/4 cup of ground magic chips I saved earlier, and club soda. All right, so I have batter I just made right here, and I'm going to dip sliced shallot, drop in the oil. I'm going to finish frying them and finally assemble. Right, so this was baked and rested, and I'm going to remove twine first. I'm glad how it turns out. It's still holding the shape because of the twine. I'm gonna give us some slice. I'm going to put spicy herb yogurt sauce on the bottom. Put this on top. Jerry has this food Instagram. It looks so polished. So I want to make sure to impress her. And we are done. Lay's India Magic Masala Spiced Leg of Lamb and Hasselback Potato. The longest dish name, but still very fancy. Right, let's bring out our special guest, Jerry.
Yay! How are you?
I'm good.
I'm pretty ready for this.
Do you want to open?
Yes. Okay. Big reveal. Wow.
So,
Wait, what's happening? Oh, okay.
yeah.
A feast.
I made stuffing with magic chips, spicy herb yogurt sauce, and Hasselback potatoes with magic chips infused butter.
You're amazing. I'm like trying to keep up with you. This looks incredible. I wish you could all smell this. Okay, let's do it. Look at that bite. That's gonna be it.
Not very, it's spicy.
That is incredible.
Yay! I made a right call. There was small ramekin full of Thai chili. And I'm like, this might be too spicy.
How
so-
many did you put in there? I can handle it, but it's a little spicy. I love potatoes. If anyone knows me, I love potatoes. I love a good sauce. So this is like my kryptonite right here. Everything from the 5-spice to the garam masala and that subtle sweetness from the cinnamon. Honestly, I can go scoop after scoop. This is really good.
Jerry, did I make Lay's India's Magic Masala fancy?
You killed it. You made it fancy and went above and beyond. This is amazing. Let me go in. Let me try this.
This is so good.
I am not kidding when I say that the taste of this is identical to the flavors on this plate. The Make It Fancy Queen.
We have one last thing to do. 3, 2, 1.
Make it fancy. Can I take it now?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Hi, I'm Riet. Today I have a friend challenging me to take a popular food and make it fancy. Today's guest is
It's me!
Elise.
I am so excited for you to see what I brought today.
I'm a little
It's gonna be
scared.
amazing. It's gonna be
Okay.
amazing.
All right, let's see what we are making fancy today.
Ta-da!
Panda Express. It's this orange chicken.
Yes.
I love orange chicken.
Orange chicken is like a staple, and I think it would be an interesting challenge for you to, make it fancy.
Well, just a refresher. Let's try. Cheers. Crunchy,
Saucy.
tangy.
Well, actually, I have an additional challenge on top of what I've already given you. I want you to make this Panda Express orange chicken into like a breakfast hangover cure.
Breakfast hangover cure.
That's my challenge for you.
Challenge accepted.
Woo!
All right, I'm excited to
Make it fancy.
All right, here's what I got. Eggs, asparagus, dill, chives, lemons, grapefruit, shallots, ground chicken, arugula, milk, butter, and Panda Express orange sauce. By the way, you can buy this merch at shop.buzzfeed.com. From the pantry, I got olive oil, canola oil, rice vinegar, white vinegar, Dijon mustard, maple syrup, honey, semolina flour, panko breadcrumbs, instant yeast, red pepper flakes, brown sugar, ground allspice, cayenne pepper, and smoked paprika. All right, let's get started. Make it fancy. So first step, I have box full of Panda Express orange chicken. I'm gonna do little surgery. Looks so good. I want to separate chicken from the breading. Something about this orange chicken I crave once in a while. So I separated all chicken and breading, and I'm going to chop the chicken super fine. And I'm super excited what I'm going to do with this later. Looks good. So I'm going to save this for later. And I'm going to spread this in 2 portions. I think orange chicken tastes so good because it hits all the flavor. Salt, fat, acid, and sweetness. Right, looks good. And I'm going to put this in a dehydrator until it becomes crispy. While it's dehydrating, let's get fancy. This came out from the dehydrator and it's so crispy. I'm gonna try small piece. It's like a meat candy. Sorry you guys cannot taste it. I'm going to put this in a spice grinder and make it into coarse powder. Alright, now I have orange chicken flavored powder. I can't wait for you to see how I'm going to use this magical powder. Alright, so since Elise challenged me to make breakfast, I've decided to do some baking. What's better than fresh baked goods in the morning? I have half cup of water and warm milk, half cup, and sugar. Whisk a little bit so sugar dissolve. I'm going to bloom yeast. When you are using rapid yeast, you want to activate, so you want to use warm water or milk. It's important, so you are making sure the yeast is not dead. I'm going to set aside about 5 to 10 minutes until it's foamy. Right, I have all-purpose flour and I have powdered chicken breading and adding salt. I'm gonna combine, mix dry ingredients well with whisk. I have 2 eggs. This is a bloomed yeast. And I'm going to add, eggs and melted butter, whisk. And I'm going to add dry ingredients and wet mixture slowly. And I'm going to mix it with dough hook until the dough is very elastic. Sprinkle. You want to knead the dough until elastic. You need dough to create gluten. So this dough is supposed to be sticky like this. So I think it's ready. And I'm going to put in a greased bowl. And we are going to proof this dough until doubled. So I have proofed the dough. It is double in size. Gonna dust on my surface. That's my rolling pin too. So it produced gas, so I kind of want to be gentle on it, so I don't want to deflate. Whoa, look at this. I want to roll this about 1 inch. I'm going to cut this one down. And when you are cutting and rolling, make sure to dust your utensils, like dust your rolling pin and dust your ring mold. Look, my baby. I have shepan with semolina flour on it so it doesn't stick and gives a nice kind of texture too. My orange chicken butter bread dough is ready and let's cook them off. I have semolina flour and I'm going to sprinkle on the pan, and we are not using any cooking oil, so I'm going to cook on the semolina flour about 5 minutes until the bottom is golden brown. One of the indicator, since we are using semolina, you can see semolina is getting brown. Maybe it's ready. Let's see. Slippery. Oh, nice! And I'm going to cook the other side about 5 more minutes, and I'm going to cook off rest of the English muffins. So those look great. And we are going to finish this in the oven at 350, about 5 minutes, but most important part is inner temperature is 180 degrees. So this is new element of my dish, and I brought back chopped chicken right here, ground chicken, and chopped chicken. And I have maple syrup, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, brown sugar, ground allspice, salt, and black pepper. I'm going to mix this, the best kitchen tool, my hand, and I'm going to divide this into 6 even sides. Make sure everything is kind of even. Cool. I took out sausage from the freezer and it's chilled. The reason we chill this in the freezer so it doesn't stick on the bottom. And I'm going to add oil, swirl, and put the ring mold so we can have nice round shape. I'm gonna take out this chilled sausage ball, cook until browned and all cook through. I have 4 more to go and I'm gonna finish this and we are moving on to next step. So I have eggs and I'm going to separate. I think this is just a practice. Just go back and forth and gently remove whites. So I have egg yolk and orange sauce, lemon juice, salt, and cayenne pepper. When you make Hollandaise sauce, you usually use double boiler, but this is a tasty hack. You can use blender, and I'm going to start the blender and heat it up about 20 seconds and then slowly add melted warm butter. You want to blend egg yolk first to heat it up. So egg yolk and butter temperature, it's the same, so the sauce won't be separated. This was so much faster and easier using blender than a double boiler. My Hollandaise sauce looks delicious and we are moving on to next step. I want to add some freshness into my dish, so I'm going to make a little salad. I have rice vinegar, lemon juice. So I'm adding orange sauce because Elise loves orange chicken, honey, chili pepper flake, and salt is to taste, Dijon mustard, and olive oil. And I'm gonna use emulsion blender so it is easy and faster to emulsify. I'm gonna add minced shallots and lemon zest. I think it is very vibrant, fresh, and there is a hint of orange sauce. Right, salad is ready. Let's move on. We have boiling hot water and I'm going to salt and white vinegar. The reason I put vinegar is hold the shape better. And I'm going to crack egg and I'm going to create vortex and I'm going to drop egg. Look at this, like dancing. Being very careful not to break the yolk. The visual cue is inside is still jiggly and egg white is kind of coated around it. And another important thing is you don't want to boil water. You want to make it simmer. It's like outside is completely cooked, but inside you can kind of see runny yolk. So I made poached egg, but this is not it. I'm going to freeze this and elevate this. I have dehydrated and ground orange chicken breading. I'm going to mix with panko. First, I'm gonna coat. This is not frozen, it's chilled. It's still delicate, so be gentle. Egg wash. My hack when you are breading something, use one hand for egg wash so the other hand is not dirty. Right, so I have hot oil here and I'm going to fry them. Just wanted to make outside crispy, not fully cooked inside. One thing I think I'm surprised is here in United States, people eat greasy food as a hangover cure. When I get hangover, I usually want to eat something like light rice porridge, like congee or miso soup even. So I feel like each country has a different hangover cure. Alright, I think it's good to go. Let's recap. I have dehydrated ground orange chicken breading English muffin, breakfast sausage with chopped orange chicken, the hollandaise sauce with the orange sauce, dressing with the orange sauce, dehydrated ground orange chicken breading coated poached egg, and I have blanched asparagus and chive and dill. Recently, I learned you don't want to cut English muffin with knife. You want to use fork. English muffin has nice kind of holes, so it doesn't destroy the holes. Just gently break. Perfect. Let's assemble. Gonna put some salad, asparagus, sausage, fried poached egg, hollandaise sauce, garnish with chives, and we are done. Panda Express orange chicken, eggs Benedict. Very fancy. Let's bring back our special guest. Elise, you challenged me.
I did.
Panda Express orange chicken, and I made something for you.
Here I go.
Dun.
What? Eggs are my favorite food. So seeing this here
Yes.
is blowing my mind.
Oh, yeah.
It looks so beautiful. Life is just good right now.
Oh,
like I'm so
good.
satisfied. Is this eggs Benedict?
Better.
I would love to try it.
Yes.
Oh, look at that egg.
Nice.
So how did you go about
I
to
wanted
crispy?
to make everything with orange chicken. That's this mean.
It is so delicious! You
Perfectly
see
runny
the runny egg
yolk.
yolk. Ooh, the flavor is so good. Okay, so I taste the orange chickeniness. It's like infused into everything.
I dehydrated and made a kind of like
Dehydrated.
powder.
So many different things. And that's why it's such an amazing culmination of just like all your skills.
Thank you.
I'm literally gonna eat this whole thing. Like,
Do you think this is a great hangover cure?
I do. When it comes to a hangover, you kind of want to have something that's gonna like take your mind off
Oh.
the disaster that your life currently is.
Right, so let's try the origin. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is good.
You did a really great job.
Thank you. So, Elise.
Yes.
Did I make Panda Express orange chicken fancy?
You absolutely did. 100%.
Yay! All right, so we have one last things to do. 3, 2, 1.
Make it fancy.
Oh, you said your grandma is like looking forward to watch you
Yes.
on YouTube, right?
Yes, yes.
Do you want to say hi to your grandma?
Hi, Grandmom.
Shout out. Hi, I'm Rie. Today I've been challenged to take a popular food and make it fancy. You did it. Today I have a special guest. She's a big Make It Fancy fan, Ceara.
Hi, Rie. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming. She flew from Atlanta. It's across the country. It's a big deal. Ceara, what am I making fancy today?
Today, you are making fancy the Starbucks lemon loaf.
I love lemon pound cake.
It's like a good little treat, and I love lemon flavored things.
I also feel like this is already fancy.
That's what I thought too. It's a little fancy. It's a little bougie.
Yeah. Smells so good. It's so good. I like this. It's not too sweet. The texture is very soft and moist.
I think it would be really unexpected and really cool if you made something savory out of this.
Challenge accepted. But you have to help me.
That sounds good.
Co-pilot.
Challenge accepted.
All right.
Make it fancy.
All right. Here's what I got. Ricotta cheese,
Parsley,
pea shoots,
basil,
dragon fruit powder,
celery,
heavy cream,
butter,
edible flowers,
Parmesan cheese,
yellow onion,
chives,
thyme,
carrots,
eggs,
lobster tails,
and black truffle. From the pantry, I got semolina flour,
lemons,
00 flour,
bay leaves,
garlic.
and shallots.
All right, let's get started. Make it
it
fancy. So the first step, we're gonna do a surgery. We are going to remove icing from the pound cake. You know, it's a very serious surgery. It's very serious.
Did you ever play Operation?
No, why is that?
It's a game, and there's this little guy, and he has these like random objects in his body, and you have to remove them with like tweezers. But if the tweezers touch anything but the little object, he gets like electrocuted.
It sounds horrifying.
It's a kid's game, so it's fine.
It's a kid's game? Our surgery is almost done. You're gonna just put this in a bowl, like just break it. We're gonna use it for later. And I'm going to dehydrate this pound cake until crispy. Do you have any guess so far? What am I making?
No, but I feel like we're having a little breadcrumb crouton moment with this.
We will see.
We will.
Yeah, we are cooking together, but Ceara has no idea.
Nope.
I'm going to put this in a dehydrator and we are moving on to next step. All right, so it has been dehydrated. Can you tell?
No, it looks the same.
3, 2, 1, crush!
Or not. It's crunchy though.
Crunchy, do you want to try it?
That is really good.
It's tasty.
Reminds me of like the lemon Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this in a spice grinder. Have you used spice grinder before?
I have not.
So you're gonna just hold the top,
Hold the top.
and push the black button. And now I'm going to sift. All right, now we have lemony pound cake powder. And let's go next step. We have lobsters.
I would not think about a lemon pound cake and lobsters together.
So now we're gonna cook lobster, and lobster cooks kind of quickly. Indicator is it turns bright red. So it takes about 4 to 5 minutes. You don't want to overcook it. It's become like very rubbery.
I'm gonna give you a lobster fact. The largest lobster ever caught weighed 44 pounds.
Wow. Did I eat it?
That's scary.
It was 3.5 feet long.
No, no.
Wow.
No.
I'm like, that sounds delicious. Okay, so it's bright red, and we're gonna shock with ice water so it will stop cooking. Right, so we have Instant Pot, and we have some aromatic. We have onion, celery, carrot, and I'm going to saute. Do you have any idea what I'm doing?
I have a sense that we're gonna make a lobster stock.
It's a good guess. And I'm gonna saute. Have you used Instant Pot before?
I'm not.
It's like really great tool, kind of shortcut the time. And we're gonna saute until milpoa is soft. I think this is great. All the vegetables are soft. And I'm going to use salt, kind of helps cooking process faster because it draws moisture. And now, this is the lobster shell.
Okay.
We roast it in the oven, and it's has a strong smell.
Yes.
It's like concentrated lobster, but it's going to in a stock.
Oh, I got it right.
All right, so now, Ceara, the pound cake.
Yes, I'm intrigued. This feels strange.
So the pound cake kind of helps thickens the stock. All the herb stem has very, very good flavor. Especially it's good for making stocks. It's the Parmesan. Good job. I'm gonna add water, bay leaf, black pepper. It looks like we just throwing everything in a pot and like hope for the best, but trust me, this is gonna be very tasty. We are going to pressure cook this about 45 minutes. All right, so we have 00 flour and semolina flour and dehydrated Starbucks lemon pound cake flour. Can you put all the flour into this bowl?
Yes.
Nice.
And then last but not least, the lemon pound cake powder.
And I have whole eggs, olive oil, dragon fruit powder. I chose it because your favorite color is pink.
Yes.
This makes it super pretty.
Oh, that's exciting.
ASMR. Now, going to make a well. So I'm going to pour. It looks like a volcano. Can you put egg yolk? Nice.
It's kind of pretty.
And I'm going to mix Try not to break the well yet. And slowly incorporate flour. Ooh, things you don't want to happen. Thank you. Do you want to try?
Okay, so just like
Yeah. Can you guess what we are making right now?
pasta?
Yes. Have you made pasta from scratch?
No.
It's labor intensive, but it is fun to make.
Yes.
Do you want to try? That's great.
Rie, does the dragon fruit powder in the pasta change the way it tastes?
It doesn't. We only use like a little bit, like not too much amount. And the dragon fruit powder is like very mild. I think we are almost there. All right, so we have to rest the dough. When we work with dough, it becomes very, very tough. So we have to relax the gluten. And then we have more things to do.
Okay.
So I have ricotta, Parmesan cheese, lemon zest, and our older friend. So I'm gonna put everything in a food processor. Parmesan cheese, lemon zest, salt, and icing. I'm gonna blend. I'm going to put everything in the bowl. Do you cook a lot at home?
Sometimes I probably bake more than I cook.
What is your favorite thing to bake?
The craziest cake I ever made. I was in an edible cookie dough phase. A chocolate cake, a layer of edible cookie dough, and then a layer of chocolate cake, and then a layer of edible cookie dough, and then a layer of chocolate cake, chocolate frosting, and then like cookie crumbs, and it was a lot.
Okay.
But it was a lot.
So we have ricotta cheese mix right here. Can you add the herbs?
Yes.
Nice. We didn't put it in the food processor because sometimes fresh herbs get bruised in
Oh, interesting. There's a pasta piece,
Yes.
there's a lobster piece, there's a stock piece, and now there's a ricotta piece. You've lost me.
Looks good. This is only the beginning.
Okay.
So this is the pasta dough we rested, and I'm going to cut in a quarter. Very nice. We are going to start with number 1. I'm going to go up until 7. So can you start catching my dough? I want to make it perfect rectangle, so I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to put here. The last one, we are at number 7.
Super thin, but delicate.
We did it!
That's like beautiful.
Yeah, I love the color.
It's gonna look so good.
Right, so this is the pasta we rolled out. We're gonna cut out in a cookie cutter.
All my strength into it.
Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. This is the last one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
That didn't happen.
Nobody see it.
Wait a second.
That was very satisfying. Let's get fancy.
Fancy time.
All right, so we have filling, and I'm gonna pipe. I don't want to overfill, so maybe this much. When you are piping, don't squeeze from here, squeeze from top. This is just a support.
Okay, and squeeze from the top.
And you kind of want to do straight. Yep, that's good. We are going to close, so you are going to use water. So just wet around the edge, and then you are going to push and hold. Just close.
So I paint the edges, and then I push
Push the
in the middle.
middle.
Like make the corners touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. I think that I thought the lobster was gonna be in the ravioli. My mind is still thinking.
And let's cook them off. But actually, I don't know the name of this pasta because
It's a special shape.
do you want to guess?
You know, it's gonna sound Italian.
This is Make It Fancy. We couldn't just do tortellini, but the fancy version of this is actually cappelletti.
It did sound Italian though.
Yeah. Oh, you said your grandma is like looking forward to watch you
Yes.
on YouTube, right?
Yes, yes.
Do you want to say hi to your grandma?
Hi, Grandmom.
Shout out. We cook all the
Cappelletti.
Cappelletti. When you are cooking at home, if you have to cook the pasta ahead, you can drizzle some olive oil so it doesn't stick together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's very convenient.
Tasty hack. We still have lobster to cook, so can you add olive oil, just like a swirl? Can you add shallots? So we're gonna saute shallots first.
Okay.
Because garlic tends to brown too quickly. I like cooking with shallots because shallots are fancy. I think it's less sharp done onion. All right, so it's nice and soft. Can you add garlic and saute until fragrant? And it starts smelling like really nice.
Yes.
Now you wanna add lobster stock. This is the stock we cooked in a pressure cooker and we strain it. And we are going to bring it to a boil.
What did the Parmesan cheese in the stock do?
Cheese rind, it usually gets thrown away, but it gives umami. It gives like nice, savory, deep flavor to the stock.
Learned something new today.
Yeah, good question. So it looks good, and I'm going to strain. I just want to have an essence of all the flavor. This is a strained broth. Back into the pot, and we're gonna put cream and lemon zest. Just kind of give a nice sharpness.
Gotta reinforce the lemon pound cake.
Yeah, exactly. And Parmesan cheese. And I'm gonna put butter. And once the butter is melted and the sauce is nice and creamy, you are going to put the lobster. Lobster is already cooked, so we are just kind of warming it up. It's like very elegant.
It really is. It's fancy.
It's fancy.
Fancy.
We reduced sauce a little bit, so it's very nice and thick. And we're gonna start plating. Lemon zest, pea shoot, and now I'm gonna chef truffle. Do you wanna add edible flower? And we are done. Starbucks lemon loaf capelletti with lobster. Super fancy.
It looks fancy, and I think it's really unexpected.
Yes, that's I wanted to hear. We gotta do taste test. We usually have a guest to taste our creation. Since you helped me today, is there anybody you want to surprise?
I would love to surprise my cousin Shelly.
Okay, Shelly. All right.
Hi. Funny seeing you here.
Do you want to open the cover?
Yes, I
Right.
do. All right.
Ta-da!
Oh my goodness, that looks so good.
So we made a Starbucks lemon loaf capelletti with lobster.
It sounds very delicious, and
Yes.
I'm excited to try it.
Let's try.
Okay.
I'm super excited.
I am too.
Oh,
That is delicious.
That is so good. I like how it's really, really lemony and bright.
I like the plating. It's very artsy.
can you guess how did we incorporate?
This is hard. I feel like I'm assuming part of the sauce, like it tastes lemony. I'm curious about what the actual pasta shell is made out of. So I feel like it might be a little bit in there too, especially because it was like bread.
I think you nailed it, basically.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be a cook. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Did we make Starbucks lemon loaf fancy?
Absolutely. With the truffle and everything, this is one of the fancier meals I've had.
Yeah, we did it! We have one last thing to do. 3, 2, 1.
Make it fancy!
Woo!